Let's see how that works out. Did I go too much? Did I go too much? No, it looks pretty good. Alright. 1,400 hours. Change my gun. Actually, for right now, I'm just going to try and knock out some of these green things, get them unlocked till it gets dark. Trying to level up high enough to get where my need zones are unlocked by looking at the view towers, lookout points. That way I can really start on my great one grind. But till then, I'm going to kill things as we run across them. What do we spook down there? Blacktail. Change my guns too. Well, I'll wait and do that as it gets dark. Bring a tent with me. Although it wouldn't hurt to bring a smaller game rifle here. If you see me looking over to the right, I don't know what this is popped up for, but that's to check my chat. See if anybody pops in and wants to bull crap a little bit. Ammo. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We want something that's 1 to 2 is what I was trying to say. Does this cover 1? I'm not for sure if the Fox is a 1 or not. Nope, there's one smaller. These are what I need. Alright. What gun does this go with? Coleman. Only difference is the color of the gun. We'll go ahead and buy one. Screw it. I can always grind for money if I need to. Alright, now let's fix the storage here real quick. Weapons. We're going to get rid of the shotgun for now. We can always come back and try and level it up. I need my moose killer, my deer killer, my quiet assassin bow and arrows, and we need a small game. These are the ones we just picked up, right? It was the Coleman. Alright, let's get out here and load it up to my inventory. Put it on the quick. It's weird they make you put the bullets in each gun. I guess that's if you wanted to carry different types of rounds for the same gun. I guess it's not that weird. But when you're first playing this game and you have no clue how to figure this stuff out, it's a little tricky. I'm no expert by any means, but I'm beyond the knowing how to set my setup up, so. Alright, back to the goal at hand. I just hate to run into a big, beautiful turkey or mallard or fox for that matter and not get the full rating by using the wrong gun. It's definitely not working on my side, but that's alright. We're not really hunting real hardcore. We're just unlocking things, waiting for nighttime to come about. I could skip, but might as well take advantage of it. It's a beautiful map. It doesn't hurt to go exploring. Crap, I started looking at my handheld thing. That's not what I want to do. Threw me off for a second. Let's see what this little 22 feels like. Rabbits, too. I forgot all about that. I need some rabbits for my trophy lodge. Almost all the small game. I don't have golds yet. Haven't really been concerned with it. How much money we got after buying this gun? Oh, we're still up in 100,000. This will take us down, but that's all right. On to the next. I should go this way and then carry down that. I want to hit these. Coming across this is probably the best way. We'll see how hard it is to get up here since we're right here, and then we'll mess with some of the other ones. Where you at? There you are. Looks like coming in this backside is going to be the only way. This looks way too steep over there. So I might be wrong. There might be a hiking trail that has to be the way you go, but we're going to try this way first. Just glancing back there, checking out what my lighting and everything looks like, see what you guys see. After we do this nighttime, we'll do a, what would that be called, hot spot for the deer drinking. We'll do a little run on that. See if we can luck into that magical whitetail on cam here. Trying to unlock this map fully. Have all the stands set up, all the blinds set up, all the important locations located. Hunt as I go along doing that. Knock out missions. Oh crap, sneaking up on something and the wind's blowing right to them. I'm not even really interested in that where I'm at on the map. I'm not where I need to kill the one up close. I'm not even gonna worry about that at all, to tell you the truth. I could switch guns in case I run across something. I have to make a quick movement, but I'm not worried about getting that kill. Feeding zone up here. Right here on top of this thing. And the wind's blowing right at him. Why aren't you running away, Goopy? Head kicked all sideways like a interested dog. Here's an obvious hot spot that this guy was coming up out of. If I had to guess, I'd say one of these zones is black deer. I still don't see him. Where the hell's he at? Oh, there he is. I think he jumped right as I took my shot. I don't think I nailed that. He's walking through normal. That's fine. I didn't want to chase you anyways, fool. I better get this. Oh, snap. What is this? Why are we not getting a hit at all? Was I shooting behind a damn rock? What the hell was that? I have to get the gun out. Making me look bad here. Recording myself. Missing like that. Roosevelt elk. That don't seem right. Being that there's plenty of blacktail around. Let's get the gun out. Let these deer quit messing with me, man. We out here on a mission. Past that 4-minute 20-second mark, so we can put it in the air. There's that blacktail spot. I knew one was around somewhere. Plus, I had the wind, horrible positioning on me. I mean, it just wasn't set up for me to hunt it in the first place. And it was only delaying me from what my real objective was. Climb to the top of this here hill. See if Hank's up here waiting. I'm going to assume this is going to be just a blind because of how high we already are. Awful wind direction, not that big of a deal, but if this is a raised stand, which I'm all cool with, I'd prefer it to be that actually, it's going to have quite the view. And honestly, I don't think the blind is going to have that good of a view. We'll see when we get up here. Show me what you're working with. Drum roll. First, let's look around before we set it up. Yeah, if this is just a blind, I'm gonna have horrible view. This better be a... Yeah, there we go. Alright. I can hit this one from fast traveling here. This one over here looks like the way to go. It's 1500 hours, that's 3 p.m. Still heading in the daggone wind direction. It's alright. It's not my main goal anyways. Down to 96,000 though. I can't believe I didn't get neither one of those bow kills. Almost makes me want to go back and review the footage. Review the tape. It ain't that important. I'll take it to the practice range and the archery range and figure it out before I watch tape over and over of me missing. Now when I snatch the first great one, get it recorded, see the excitement, nervousness. Yeah, I might rewatch that, make a little clip. But till then, no need to climb over top of that in case the backside's steep and hard to come off of. We'll just slide around it. Shouldn't take too much longer. Wind's still about as bad as it could be. Out of curiosity, what we got running around up here? More blacktail, huh? No surprise. Ooh, ooh. Now this is a nice female blacktail. This is a nice view of the feeding grounds. I don't know if I could nail a shot from up here, but which gun? I don't even know if they'd show up because of the distance. I think it has to be within 400 meters for it to even pop in. I don't like that my gun was set on 300 meters without me knowing it. That's probably why I missed that fucking deer shot. I didn't know what my bow was set in on. A lot of times I play it at default, so I don't have to worry about that, but seeing that my rifle was already set to 300, I'd almost bet that's what that was. Makes a lot more sense, because I was dialed in for, I think my bow's set at, preset at 50, but I have the choice of 50, 75, and 100, or maybe even like 25, 50, and 75. I know it's a 3-piece, whatever it is. Can we do a nice little slide down this without losing too much energy? Hit these grass patches. A lot of times where vegetation grows, it allows you to walk. It's almost like an unwritten rule in video games. Open world hillside. This one. We got enough little patches here to pause us on the way down. Oh snap. Another chick. I'm not real worried about getting the blacktail neither. I would bring the collar out and see what we got cooking. Yep. That's what it was. We got 20, 40, 60. I just had to take that out just to, at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. You ain't missing easy shots like that. It's the gun's fault. It's the only thing logical. Why is that not popping up here? Oh, it's a big male there running off. Once again. Not real concerned. Now, if Blacktail was high on the list of getting a gold for my lodge or anything of that nature, I could see dialing in on it, but it just really ain't of interest. Well, I can't lie, if I happen to run across a big monster, why wouldn't I put him in my sight and knock him down? Let's see if we can get this. I feel like they're tricking me into wasting time. Wasn't the best of shot, but it should do the trick. Gather these up here after we set up my stand. They kept hollering too much. They would have lived if they'd just see me slide by, but they kept having to and all that type nonsense. Till they heard that boom. Old thumper here. Alright, let's get them one at a time. I think this one's the first one I watched fall. Then we'll tag that other one that I think I got a better shot on, but still ran off a little bit. We'll find him. Both little weak bucks, but while we're out here, and like I said, they kept that yapping up. That ain't my fault. Guy was begging to die. Little bronze buckaroo. Let's tag this guy out here. He shouldn't be too far off. At least find a blood trail there. Non-vital, but it's nice splatter. Not draining as quite as fast as I thought he would. But it's alright. That's right there. Ain't too far. Wine over nothing. Yikes. 130 meters. Yeah, it's over beyond my vision. Probably another little bronze here. No, we got a silver. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Now from where we're at, what needs to be unlocked? I guess we'd hit up right here. Nighttime, like I said, I got a little special mission for nighttime. We just wasting time till then. Once we get off this hill, at least I'll have the wind in my favor for this journey. Where he went? Where'd he go though? I seen him do a weird run for a second. Wrong gun for him anyway, so good thing I didn't have a good shot. Ooh, what's this running down here? Is that a bear? Female though. We're still gonna take it out. I keep forgetting to check my range there on what I'm dialed into though. I don't like having that on. Jeez, a piece. Shouldn't even have wasted a bullet at that. It just, from the quick glance, looked like I had a decent rack on it. I thought, why not? We ain't too hard up for cash. Definitely going around this mountain is the logical option. When I forgot filling this last mission here, I'm going to want to buy another gun. I should have thought about that when I bought this. 22 I bought. Which I think once I run across a pile of ducks, that's why I'm getting close to this lake here, or turkey, fox, anything, bunny rabbits, I usually couldn't kill. It'll come in nice and handy. No activity right now. It wouldn't be a bad idea to run my tent in there while there's daylight, while I can see. I think after I make this next trip here, I'm going to go ahead and drop my tent off. I don't know why I just thought of that, but definitely is the sound option. I wonder if I can get this deer to pop over the hill here. Man, that mother truck is loud in my ear. Give it just a second, see if anything pops its pretty little head over this bank. Not to mention it gives me an excuse to sit here for a second. Oh, up pay, minus the ass pay. for the egg pay, Attenlay, an attic phase out there. Long enough, man. We ain't in a good spot. I'm not even sure they can come over the hill if they want to. Yeah. You're safe for now. Close range, quick shot, no scope. That's when the shotty comes in handy. Have a few deer slugs in there. Shred them down real fast. I thought I seen something walking there, but obviously my mind was playing tricks on me. Some ghetto. No, still think I see something down there. Yep, there it is. I kept catching glimpses. I was like, is that? And she did. Tag her on the map as soon as I pop this. What's it gonna be? Ooh, another stand. Heck yeah, another nice view. As we see, there's some blacktail travel activities. See who rests here, an old black bear. Alright, now what? Oh snap. Blacktail female and the wind's going the wrong way. These blacktail keep wasting my time. You ain't gonna let you do it to me, man. You ain't gonna do it. I'd say this is probably the smart hot spot, right? No, actually I told myself I was gonna go down here and do this. Oh no, this ain't the one. Where's it at? Let's put the mission on. End of season. Now where does this take me out on the map? Yeah, I knew it was somewhere over here. Alright, so we'll mark this. Fast travel here. And readjust my gear. See if we can get this. One of the final missions knocked out that gives us the chance to receive a diamond at the end of it. A little hydration time here. Try not to do this too often, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Rifle ammo. Alright, we're looking for the one 200 yards. I think that's the furthest, most effective range. Oh, snap. 200 meters. Well, that's not what I was thinking. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking yards. Alright, 150 meters is traditional. 200 is the longest one we find. How much is this gun? We want the one with most penetration, least amount of expansion. It's a muzzle loader, so alright, let's buy just a couple. We don't need too many. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like the gun. Ooh, and it's free. Boom shakalaka. Gotta like that. Well, hail. Time to click the stowage. Yeah. Snap. I do have to drop you just for a minute here, guy. You'll be right back. Don't worry. Unless this big 50 cal, I believe muzzle loader, as it says, yeah, inline muzzle loader. If it's the one-shot wonder, you might not be back here, guy. Alright, let's get your ammo on. Oh, these stand out. I know what yous look like. I also need my... Oh, snap. I forgot. I gotta take a bunch of these off because I'm gonna get a tent. Dang it, man. I'll have to reload them. That sucks. Alright. Drop this. Wonder if that's good enough. We'll give it a shot. Portable structures. I don't even have a damn tent bought. But it will do the trick. I just gotta buy it. Alright. Get a nice camo job. Alright. Can we fit? Boom shakalaka. There we go. Oh, I forgot to bring the old four-wheeler out. Get the four-wheeler. And drive about 200 meters off. We'll drive somewhere right around here and then we'll calculate. Then I have lights on the four-wheeler and I can do it at night. It's going to be so much easier to just find my plot of land, measure it out. And if I don't, well, hopefully this is the last of the Mohicans. I get out here, I get the kill. I've messed up on this kill a couple times, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have it recorded. I could easily act like this is my first attempt. How would I know I need to readjust and get a better gun? That'd be a little bit tail sign there. But anyways, a lot easier to trek this path. Lay down my tent in case I have to do another run. This ain't the end of it. Left onto the trail here. From here, we'll go ahead and put the waypoint marker here so I know to be at least 200. What is that? Oh, snap. I had to unglitch as soon as I hopped off, didn't it? They tease you like that on purpose. They know you're getting ready to knock something out. And they're like, wait, don't you want to? No, I don't want to. I want to get this kill I'm looking forward to. Right up here looks like a perfect place to set the old tent down. We'll get 200 meters off of it back this way. Shit, I'm getting closer. I'm trying to get further away. I just wanted to remain on that flatland up there. I thought that was ideal. Dang it. This might work. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can fidget it around over here and get it to... See if we're... Yep. Alright, we good. Boom. What time of day is it? Almost 5 p.m. I got time to go knock out some more things and fast travel back here. But what's the fun in that? We're here. Let's go ahead and get this nap in. What time's dark for sure? 11 o'clock? Almost midnight? Alright. Let's get up to the Spizot. I hear you, player. We waiting for that big Mac Daddy special. That late night howler. Now this right here is definitely one of the reasons why I could see somebody might buy the night vision pack, but they ain't got me out of my $5 yet. If it goes on sale and I ain't got this mission done, maybe. But I do have a tent laid down within 200 yards. And I don't think running scares it off. I think it spawns up as soon as you get up in there. So I'm going to quit playing like a snizhatch and get my run on. From my memory, you get to the tippy tizop. You walk around a few times and it makes a noise. You dial her in and drop her with your newfound muzzleloader friend. Why does it only go to 150 if the max range is 2 something? And this, I can get the max range 300. See, that don't make sense. We're gonna give it a shot. I didn't buy it for nothing. We're gonna give it a shot. At least my camp's right back there. We can jump back in, swap out guns. I know there's a muzzleloader challenge, like a certain animal I gotta kill in a certain district with a muzzleloader, so something I needed to get anyway. Are we at the tippy? Alright, now I gotta pay attention for calls. Just wait and listen. There it is. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? This way right here. There he is. Don't go nowhere. Oh yeah, there you are. Let me get my breath back. I've never had a good angle on you. Oh. Turn around for me again. I never seen you turn around. I always took that Texas heart shot. Turn around for me again. Pretty guy. I don't want to shoot you in the head. That might be the best option, huh? Oh, I had it at 100 meters. Son of a bitch. I don't even think he's gonna... No, he didn't die. Dang it. Well, we're gonna have to try this again on a different occasion. That one right there was an embarrassment. He still ain't dead. They ain't even let me track him no more. They're like, nah, get real, guy. With a shot like that, you don't even get a chance to track him. You just pretend he didn't. Shite. Definitely a boomer. If I had to say it. Let me come down here to Roanoke. Get my gear changed out. Put the old trusty back on. Drop this muzzleloader nonsense. I don't know what I was thinking. It says it has a more effective range. You know, what am I supposed to think? Alright. First and foremost, let's gear swap. Alright, storage, because I already got most of this stuff. Ammo. Nope. I don't have the little 22 either. That's a bummer. Alright. Pretty sure I got everything there. Just gotta reset it now. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It made me access the store and then instead of allow me check the call. Anyways. I don't know why I like the smaller gauged weapons at the bottom. The big killers at the top. Everything else is set up. Put the ammo on them. I guess I go and put the sight on them. It's weird, I only need one sight and I can set it up on all guns. But if it benefits me, why argue, right? Alright, there we go. I'll do a quick little miniature whitetail grind. All that my spots is jacked. They ain't all set up nice like they was. We'll do a usually isn't one out here early. I gotta come back to it, but we're here. We'll check it out. So I got these. Yeah, I got these. And I run across some ducks at one or two of the spots. Having the 22 will be nice. Oh, is that a bear? Could have sworn I seen. That's that plant. I see it now. Not scoped in. Alright, well, right in this area. Ooh. There is a bear. That's odd because that, I ain't gonna lie and pretend like I seen it. I thought that little plant right there was a bear, but that is odd. There's a bear. I was gonna say that's where the deer normally come in at. That could be a good reason why there's no deer here at the moment. And they also come in behind me, right in this area. Let's see if the bear's taking off. If he's just chilling, I might try and call. Oh, she. It'll be a female from my memory. Yeah, she's taking off. Alright. I'll come back and check that spot here in a little bit since it doesn't have anything going on right now. Simple as that, huh? This place usually doesn't have anything, but I do believe there's some mallards at the first stop, and I got 3 stands set up, 3 little stops along the way. I just hunted them all down. That's what made me give up on my initial grind. Ooh, let that turkey be near me. And it's fleeing. I got the New England map, and it has several hot turkey spots, but I've been saving them for my deer grind. I don't want to throw it off by hunting down a bunch of turkeys with the wrong gun. I don't know, a bunch of excuses. I need to get out there and kill them, man. Alright, got the gun set at 300 meters. I don't like that. How do I need to just go inside my thing and turn that off until I want to turn it back on. I like it set standard 150 on the guns. It's supposed to be 150 on, 50 on the bow. If it's a little closer, a little further, I adjust accordingly. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I'm going to run in onto ducks. So let's get this 22 out and ready to rock and roll. Coyote barking in the distance. I ain't gonna be able to see it. He's gonna waste my time when it's prime deer on the water time. We ain't got time for you, coyote. If you was a mission or something where I needed to kill you, we'd track you as far as need be, but that ain't the case. I'm trying to scare off your duck friends like he's coming. Oh. Alright, right. 80 to 100 meters. You better hope I don't get a view at you. I got the perfect gun for you, coyote. Keep messing with me. And as I was saying, right up here I should be able to get a spot of some ducks. If they're in their usual spot, since I got the gun, they probably won't be. But this hillside right over here, which doesn't have them, they're usually right there. Sometimes they're close by and not in the exact spot. Oh, sounds like they might be getting ready to fly in. Hit your spot up, man. I got the guns ready and waiting for you. I think I hit this spot up earlier, or a tad later in the day. That's why they're not there just yet. Wonder what the distance is from here to there. Ooh, gonna be a little bit long on my shot, but that's all right. Hell, they might not even land here. Does it still say I got a deer? Nope, I done wiped the deer spot off. Whoops, don't mean to put that there. I want to put that here. Alright, let's travel on. Oh, are they dropping in? They are, aren't they? It's a male 19. Male 19. 16. So it looks like the 19's the guy I want to go for. We're going to just creep in on him, see if I can get closer. Oh, I should probably just bring the stand in and set it up right over there. To 10. And we're going to get right out past these reeds here. Yep, this'll do. Got him. I probably could have got more than one, but we cool with the one. I'll warn you, Moose. Don't you try and warn me, my friend. Hopefully this duck is a gold. I don't believe I have a gold duck yet because I always had the wrong gun. Ooh, are there still guys over here that were dumb enough to just hang out? They didn't get the memo? Like, yeah, the one buddy got shot, but he ain't me. Or is that out on the lake? Yeah, a different spot, huh? What are these? 210? Distance, I mean. Not trophies. Rating. Yeah, screw those guys. Ain't worth it. If it was within 150 yards, I wouldn't even want to have to run around all the way to the other side of the map, to tell you the truth. I'd rather get to the deer. Although it does sound like there might be some out in the water. Some sound awful. Man, this stupid guy. I missed him. Twice. Way easier shot. Gold. We'll save your boy. Actually, we'll go ahead and taxidermy him, because we know we don't have that. Cool, cool. I can't believe I had a way better shot the second set and blew it. It's alright, man. It's alright. Get to this next stand. If there ain't nothing going on here, we'll go ahead and quick move to the third stand. Then we'll get something to drink. We can hit the Yapanizer. Sour apple. Man, I do not like that skill. Let's see what it tell me. Effective range. Yeah, 150. What's this one? 150. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn that skill off real fast. I can always put it back on. It's a perk anyways. How do I make it unactive? Is there, I gotta activate another? Come on, man. You killing me, gang. So I don't have any other freaking skills I can activate. Alright. You want to play that way? That's cool. That's cool, man. We can play that way. What are these ducks? They're just begging to die. They're like, man, we back. You want to kill me again? No, stay strong. Get that deer, man. Yeah, they must have been right back there already. Which is wild. Anyway. It says there's a deer drinking spot up here, but last time I was here, it was a lie. But that happens sometimes. They just, for whatever reason, bear chased them off. They caught you coming in. Multiple reasons why they might not show up at the spot, but 2 times in a row shouldn't happen. I'll show you where they should be as soon as I get up in my stand. Put out the collar. Alright. We'll wait till we can jump up in the top. That way I in case it works fast. We can be. Oh, there it is. Now with the wind is as long as there isn't no. Oh, that's a buck I got to snag. Yeah, we're not playing around with doing no bow hunting or nothing. We're shooting this one and getting him. That's one of the bigger ones that run across my option of killing. Yeah, you little girls do what you gotta do. Yep, there's a 167. Screw him. We're getting this big guy. Come on. Come out from under the tree. Oh, Lord, I lost him. There might be other paths from behind me. Deer be sneaking up on me and all kinds of stuff. There he is. Nope. That sent whack 160. There he is. If I would have been ready, that would have been an okay shot. Get past this tree, pop your head out. There you are. And they're already down. Go ahead and mark over here, help make it a lot easier to pick it up. And I'm glad we stopped here. Yeah. I was out of view there. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Getting a little relaxed. Hunch down, is it? I keep forgetting to check the daggone distance. See, that would have been a better shot if I'd have put 75 on, but oh well, it worked. Because here I am. A bronze? Oh, it's because I got a horrible shot. I almost hit the lungs, but yeah, I got that horrible shot. That's all right. At least we took the big guy off the market. They say that raises the likelihood of other big ones spawning in. We shall see. Now this one right here too. It's a little tricky. I think there's only a couple of female, a couple does back here. At least last time I crept in on it. These duck better watch out. They're normally straight because I don't have the 22 ski on me, but we do today, baby. A 5 deer drinking zone. Is this where I just came up out of? Yeah. What I'm going to try and do is come in up over top of this hill at these here deer. See if we can get a natural high space because they happen to respawn right by where my ladder is, and I haven't taken the time to move it because the last couple times I popped over here there wasn't much to hunt in the first place, so it was like moving the ladder and everything just almost seemed like a waste of time. Alright, like I said, I want to kind of come over that hill if I can. That's a peak of the hill. See if we can get a good view of them. Plus the wind here coming in this direction Got the wind on my side. I gotta keep an eye on the video time here too. I don't want to make them too long for when I ship them over to YouTube. Download a 2-hour plus video is gonna take a up. As we get up here, hopefully the top view, I still got 150 meters away. It'll be perfect. Am I squatted? Nope. Alright, just checking. We're gonna spark this up real quick though. Alright. We're at the peak of this little hill here, so hopefully we can get a view over the edge here any minute without having to get too close up on them. Do some little crawling because it's way quieter. I don't know why I'm whispering like they can really hear me. I could be hollering, we're gonna crawl up right now and see if we can get a view of them. That would be insane. Right now, we want to be extra quiet so we don't spook any of the deer. I guess some of these ducks. If I can get a little closer and get a good vantage point, we'll just try and call them out instead of risk spooking them. This might be the good spot that I was speaking about. Wind's good. I got a few different angles to see them. Well, there goes one of them right there. Maybe they weren't down here yet. Or that could be one running from earlier. And they're tricking me into thinking they ain't down here yet. And I'm running right into them. I'm going to scare a big one off. Yeah, I think that was the guy coming in right back there. Come here, bear. Looked like that hurt, didn't it? Definitely not a quick kill. I can mark on the map where we seen it last. Get on over there. Although the map says this is a lake here, I think I can cut through this marsh. I think it's walkable. I might be wrong and have to backtrack, but... Oh, is that the deer over this way? Yep. New drinking spot. Nothing too crazy worth abandoning this bear. But we'll be able to see it next time we come in. And actually, from this seat, if I put the collar up in here, that might not be a bad spot. That's hilarious. Cheap views on streamboo.com. Like, that's going to help me. I have hundreds of fake people in here, so when somebody comes in, they're going to be like, wow, that's wild. You got 1,500 viewers and no conversation. How you pull that one off? It's my guy Real Dreams at Steamboo. He hooked a playa up. I feel sad for how many people actually do that crap. I'm sure it's more than one. Another bunk shot. Anyways. Where's another good deer spot? Right here. Can sometimes be alright. Ooh. But now their wind's off on me. I ain't going back for them fools. We gonna fast travel right up. Yeah. To this guy. See what's cracking. Yeah, man. Don't run. Alright, cool. It's just a rabbit. From my memory, there's 2 or 3 deer drinking holes at this one. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. My bad. I probably just scared them off, to tell you the truth. Alright. We want to put the call out in the middle of this field and try and attract both spots. Once I get up here, I'll show you, of course. Where we're trying to look. What time of day is it real quick? 10 a.m. We still got 2 hours of prime whitetail real estate. Alright, over in this direction that I'm pointing and along this coast back there on up into that little patch. We'll get the viewfinders out and see if we got anything around. Yep, see, here comes one already, 1 or 2 from this side. Normally there's nothing back this way. I actually think there's a spot, but I scare it off every time I spawn in that tent, which is no biggie. We still got the 2-piece. So yeah, and then there's some over here. 191. What's this other buck here? Oh, that's a little guy. 159. Alright, since these guys take longer to get in, and the other side's just rocking a bunch of dough, what we'll do is we will shoot these guys down with a bow and arrow. Unless they happen to be rolling with a big buck, which they're usually not. And right at the edge of this grass line is the safe zone for the bow. Sounds like I might have been here a time or two before. After I snatch a couple of these bows, I can always do a long shot if this guy decides he ain't going nowhere. And we got some ducks. Alright, just a little closer here, dear. My doe. 40 meters. 60, 20, 40. A little bit better of an angle on you. Well, they should be quick dropping. I don't want to have to follow you fools. Make sure we keep them coming. It sucks that I'll have to walk out there and look for these clowns, though. But any of them lost, none of them were bucks, so. And the bow action doesn't scare off any potential big bucks still along this shoreline here. Boom, that's how it's supposed to be done. That way we don't have to go hunt that sucker down. He's right there. And he was the buck of all things. Something I was more afraid of taking the shot on. Yeah, theoretically, I can sit here and just let these suckers come in little by little. Take them out with the bow, that way not to scare off any distant suitors. And if all works out, we can rack up quite a bit. Being up in the stand avoids pressure. And it dang near makes me invisible to them. I mean, like, I could just spin around in circles and act like they're clueless. They can still smell me, but wind's perfect. Got a good gauge there, that 85. We'll just give him a minute and let him come on in. Actually, that buck, well, no. Oh, snap. Look at you, pretty girl. Sneaking up on me. Oh well, we put on a new call, so if any of them got weirded out, we got a chance of bringing them right back in. And this attracts them big studs. Where are them big bucks at, man? 191. Not even a big ear. I'd have been worried. If it would have been something real big, I wouldn't even have sat here wasting my time with these guys. I would have tippy-toed on over that way. Hopefully one of these calls will get that 191 moving. Do it just a few minutes, and without any activity, we'll put on the other call, cycle through him a few times, and then we'll go shoot him down, collect bodies. Hell, we might even just let those go and collect these right around here and those two off to the side. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to give them the female call one more time, see if that brings them in. If this don't work on him, we are not going to worry. Oh! Well, hell. Looks like we might be hanging out and enjoying a smoke for another minute or two. And letting this big boy walk on over here. That's right, guy. You can do it. Well, I'll be. And I don't even have to wait and shoot you with the bow. I can make sure, get that sure shot. And chop you down right where you stand, my friend. 200 meters. Ah, yes, a little closer. I don't want to have to walk that far. Let's bring you into 150. How's that sound? Come on. A little closer. You got this. No need to take your time. Just come on over. See what this good female hollering at you's got to say. One or two more little dashes like that and you'll be right in the zone. You're already there, but I just want to make sure that you walk a little closer. Stop and give me that side view. Although I could take you out right there. I just don't want to walk that far. Pause, hit the side note. Well, you can't run far with that. We'll go grab him first since he's the furthest and the most important. say we can't grab old girl on the way here. We're going to go ahead and knock him out and come back for the others. Because that water could be tricky. He ran over near the water, and if he gets in it, it could have him floating off. But there he is. I didn't think he had too much run in him. That was a pretty decent shot. I didn't have that side lung, but got a few more over here, and then I think 2 over that way. As long as they didn't run too far, we'll gather them up. Plus, this is leveling up my bow so I can get better scopes and things unlocked for the bow. Is that everything back this way? Pretty sure. Alright, now we got a couple that ran back through these. But I don't think they came out the other side. So as long as I don't accidentally run past them. Could have brought my dog with me, that would have helped. But I don't even know if he'll be able to pick up the blood trail. I waited so long. Hunting those other ones down is... Okay, well, there's one. Aha! I don't know what told me to go this way, but something said you might find a path of blood back here. And we did. And honestly, I don't bring my dog out a lot because I'm so leveled up in my blood tracking. I see like 2 or 3 paths ahead of where it can go, so my skills are better than the dog. Now I have had what I think might have been a great one backtrack a couple times, which it might not. It might have just been diamond. More than likely it was just a diamond. Anyways. It like ran a good distance, did a few zigzags, and it threw me off. I just couldn't figure out which trail was the trail I was wanting to follow, and ended up getting away. Speaking of which, I feel like I lost the trail right here, and it should be very easy to find. Like, dang, I'm bragging about how good I am on not losing the blood trail, and as I say that, stupid enough to hang out with your buddy, you gotta die too. I feel like there was another one right around here where if I can pop out on the edge of this field and get the right view on them. We can get another. I thought I heard something. And for whatever strange reason, they huddle around their buddy that dies until you get to them, then they take off. It's like, well, that's cool, friend. If you would like for me to have another, well, thank you. And will do. Alright. And actually, this stream here is a little over an hour and a half. So we might just call it a pause right there. And make us another video at another time. Oh, snap. I would love to get this. I'm about to put the gobblers out. Come on, hurry up before everything. Yeah, man, this should work. The wind's good for me. There's a whole pack of these suckers. That one's a 3 to 4. He's the only male. I said it's a 150. We got some of these white. 200 meters. If you was a male, I'd take that white one out, but we interested in the males. He's just begging me to shoot him. $180 jogging my way. As soon as he stops, we're going to take a pop on him. Boom. Are they going to stay out there like some dummies? Boom. You going to be dumb too? Couldn't get a third. Well, ignore that last little saying sayonara, because we gonna snatch these birds up real quick, and then it's sayonara for real, my friend. These turkeys want to tease me, man, because I ain't never got the right gun on me, but now we do, though. We just made this super hot spot, though. High pressure zone, that's alright. We can easily swap that out by creating pressure elsewhere, my friend. I wonder if white like that, I mean, I know female birds tend to be more brown and colors of plain, but I wonder if that brown-white patch is a common female color. Gold, baby, gold. We'll save this harvest. I do not believe I have a gold turkey. I believe that's one of the ones I'm missing in my trophy lodge. I'm pretty sure all small game. The ones I have are like bronze, even if they're a good score, because I always had the wrong ammo. There's the female. Where's the male she's following? Where's he strutting his stuff at? I see you, pretty girl, but where's the gobbler at? Lead me the way. See if we can bring her and others in. Real quick, we're gonna snatch this guy up, which is a pretty bird. It's silver for a female. I'm gonna keep it just because I like the way it looks. I'll find a stand for her to sit with a male. Alright, let's see if we can find this guy back on my site and see if any others get brought in from the call. There's this chickie poo. I don't believe any others are getting called in, so when she gets good enough, we're going to take a shot as well. I just talked about the hunting pressure. Boom. We don't have to wait and look. We know it's good. Put the tail feathers in the air. Let me know, come get it. Chirp, cheep, chirp. Right back at you, mother freaker. I want to hear that gobble. The chirping stuff's okay. That gobble's where it's at, man. They have different mounts you can do. I don't know if they have a mount that requires me to have a couple females and a male, like flirting around. It almost makes me question whether or not. Which now I can get these females all the time. Ugly bird. The other female was pretty. Level up. Yay, yay. Did I get any points? Nope. Oh yeah, I got a skill point. Oh, come on, be the one that lets me do the... Why is it still locked? Spend 13 skill points and this is 12, so I guess this is... So it'll be the next one. Dag it, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait and read. I'm not gonna do it right now, since I would if I knew that, because that next one's the one we going for, man. If I knew I could unlock it, it would have been no thinking. I've been waiting. But that ain't the case. Alright. I'm going to call it here. Get the video up. Get back streaming on here soon. I had a hernia, messed my back up, all kinds of physical elements that put a little pause in the gaming and streaming journey, but we'll get right back to it. Nothing to it but to do it, and I will holla.